What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Just going to stream the end of war. Need to get in a fair few more attacks. It's like 130, I think. So nothing too crazy, but... nothing too crazy. Hey, what's up, Daylight? Just got back from the store myself, need to get in war. Nice. Oh yeah, it doesn't work, does it? It don't work. My guys are normalized. Normalized. Dang it. Dang it. She really not gonna get nabbed. Wait, back here again. He had bonus HP. Like, this seems like a bug, honestly. I'm gonna have to, like, just wreck him with her. Kind of don't know why that didn't do any payback or anything. I'm 90% sure he had bonus HP though. When he has bonus HP, he's meant to take so much more damage from Saphira, it's nuts. I won't get 600 wins. Power went out last weekend, rough. That is rough. when it's out of your hands, you know, that feels bad. That's why I don't like leaving it to last minute as well. Like, I could have been like, I'll do it mainly this weekend. But I hit the majority of mine last week. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Let me see if I can get lucky with this one basic attack. Nope. That was a nope. Okay, we'll do another one. Oh no, we won't. We don't even need to. See, these guys are taking immense damage with bonus HP. Huge. Wonder what's going on there. Are they repairing? Looks like they're repairing the bots, whatever they're called. Let me try and take out this top one. Oh, I forgot to do him. I don't think he'll do anything. Still gets his rush. Such a smart move making that character, wasn't it? Yeah, they're repairing the bots, whatever they're called, Max. Guess they want us to do the same. Borderlands. Oh, is that not All Stars? What the hell's Borderlands? That one didn't have bonus HP and I absolutely nuked it. Well, that wasn't good. Our mercs aren't even dead. Maybe they've already repaired them, I don't know. Mercenaries also have yet to request Sophia on All Stars, I see. Did I not request? Okay. I mean, I've been on today. I did my dailies, but I think it's... I generally request when it's one of the things I want to do. Ah, I should have done the other one first. No big deal. Oh no, it's the... This is what I'm saying, it's invincible. Kind of strange, honestly. I bet he hasn't got any stats. Why did they get revived? What the hell? Oh. Let's check his stats. I bet it's like minuscule. 120k HP. It's mad. Mad. Got them all controlled. See So we can get a bonus hit here. At least it's bugged still. At least it's bugged still. How did he do a sig there? Man is dazed. Yeah, I'm having this weird thing with Peacekeeper. I think it's a lot of tough characters since they've... because tough characters can get the craziest high defense. And since they adjusted the defense reduction without saying anything, it's really noticeable in those characters. Like, extremely noticeable. That's about all it's noticeable, honestly. Don't sit on any fast or strong or alert characters yet. $63k defense. I don't know. He should have been one shot. I don't know why I didn't get one shot. Hey, what's up, Bashar? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Just doing the last of some warring. I do need over 100 attacks, but I mean, I'm not really that bothered about the weapon. It would be cool and all. Oh yeah, of course. Like, I wish they'd update this so it would actually be a little bit more noticeable, you know? You see how, like, I've got specialist skills on my characters? I wish it would cross them out or something. If they wouldn't work, if they don't work, you know? That'd be legit. Right? It seems basic, but it would be really, like, helpful. But, yeah. I just killed him with a 400% defense buff. And I can't kill Peacekeeper. It's so weird. Boogie down, guys. Boogie down. What's up, Pixie Vamp? Welcome to the stream. How's war been going this weekend for you guys? Managed to finish off what you needed to do? Or wanted to do? It's destroyed apparently. Oh no, I'm destroyed apparently. Yeah, I'll repair. I'm a gen on an island of mercs, so I'm buffing the mercs. I do love when you're a gen and you don't get any defense bonuses. Come on. Okay, I'm not normalized. I'm not normalized. Not normalized. I could tell by the fact that... Actually, I don't know why I could tell. But I could tell. Well, I began 600 war battles. Currently need 131. Queues have been slow. I think I was 137 when when I started my stream, which was 15 minutes ago. If I can get like some decent wars in, like this faction has been repairing the mercs, so like hitting the amount of attacks required is going to be like reasonable. Yeah, no, reasonable. Okay, we're gonna have to hope that this dude does nothing. Good. Good. Oh damn, I did not want to do that. Hey, did want that. We could take the long way round. Actually, we can't really. We can't really. Oh, of course it's going to land on the one person who can actually get killed by it. Nice. Nice. We were going to lose 2 people regardless because of the infection. There we go. He's got some bonus HP, right? No. Okay. There is like a little trick here, right? Oh, right. I haven't got my specialist skills now. Yay! Thanks, game. Thanks. I will just confuse him, I guess. There is a trick to getting bonus HP on enemies on this particular team. Just let Davey have a little bit of a proc, and now they got bonus HP. I should one-shot this character, even though it's got crazy high HP. He should still get one shot. Apparently, it wasn't working that way before. I don't know why, but it just wasn't working that way before. Don't ask me why. We didn't proc it once. Whew. That was kind of fortunate. Unless he was stunned, he might have been stunned. I don't think he was. Oh, he's in out. I don't know, man. I don't know. That seems proper, like, funky. Okay, I've got no idea, guys. I've got no idea. That was proper funky. He's... I guess he resisted something because something got cleansed. No idea. I think it's because of the cleanse that happened because of Raven's trauma. Okay. Okay. We'll confuse you and Daisy. Hey, look at that. That's amazing. He had a confused attack before he got cleansed by Jesus. That is rare. Extremely rare. And now I just kind of messed up. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we got away with it. That was extremely rare. Like 99.99% of the time, you'll see Jesus cleanse come in before anyone gets to, like, takes a turn. Okay, I've not got my specialist skill still. Okay, we'll just block that as well. Whatever it is, I think she gets 100% AP, so I don't think it makes much difference. What's up, 8 page? Giving me the hello, hello, hello. The lazy version. Oh my goodness, I hate it. I'm gonna have to do it down here because I forgot to control him. We'll go up here twice because Actually, we'll just confuse her, I think. Guess he didn't get stunned. Seems legit. Let's just hit auto on this one. War over. I gather I did a couple of hits on that one. What we need now. 109 in about an hour and a half. Been slow filling most of the last several hours. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, we just came up against... Didn't we? The last 2 or 3 factions I've just come up against had 3 to 4 mercs every time. People got tired of war grinding. My faction has the same issue. Yeah. Would it be a stereotype if one day I came in and said hello, governor? I mean, no one really says hello, governor in the UK. Like, the thing is, right, this is what Americans don't get about the UK, is we have a wider spectrum of accents than probably America does. In terms of like how small our country is, the spectrum of our accents is insane. Like, there can be cities like 100 miles apart and they completely can speak so differently. It's crazy. There's north and south divide, and then there's city-based divide, and then even in London, there's north, east, west, south divide. Where like someone from London will recognize that I sound like I'm from West London. Most people won't realize I'm from West London if you're not in the UK, but most people in London would recognize I sound like I'm from West London. But if you're not from London, you may not recognize that I'm from West London. You may just recognize a London accent, general London accent. Like, hello, governor is more of a, I think that's like South London, South, maybe East, Southeast London. Maybe a bit of East London, actually, I'm not sure. But it all gets mixed into one accent. It's kind of funny. I don't mind a game grind, but not war. Yeah, I'm kind of the same feeling. Like, I think war should always be like, you war because you want to war because it's fun. But yeah, whatever. Once you lose the normalized towers, folks can steamroll you. Yeah, and it's really hard to realize you've got normalized unless you just stare at your characters. And a lot of the time they've got like 3 or 4 effects on them, so it's just like, yeah, great. Ugh. Normalized towers levels the playing fields. You see, the thing is that towers are always going to be in the hand of the stronger faction 95% of the time. They're going to be the ones that hold it more than the lower end, so it doesn't even the playing fields. What would even the playing fields would be if they did weekend buffs, and I recommended this to Scopely years ago. I said they should do weekend buffs where it's like everybody gets the same buff, regardless of whether you got the tower or not, and it's just like, alert characters have 15% extra attack this weekend. Right? Just that's it. your average player, like your top end player, won't care. Lower end players might create alert teams to get a slight boost, but they never did it. They always relied on the tower thing. Towers aren't really that great, honestly. Towers are a bad system, you know. They've never been good, honestly. What do you use against Davey teams? I use my normal team. It just takes a little bit longer because they negate so much damage. I became aware of differing British accents, believe it or not, from Mrs. Doubtfire. Really? Was there British people in what's that? I don't know. Just try a command and it doesn't work. Yeah, I normalize. Yeah, that's pretty much how it works for me. At least I give out AP still. Like, it's not a terrible scenario, but you know, it's not like the only other thing I could probably do is days. As things stand now, I think I'll get LB2 Commander and also the weapon. I can wait 9 months for the last copy to come out. I can't remember. It might be worth getting him maxed out straight away. I'm not sure, to be honest. I can't remember. Okay. Mary Poppins. See that Mary Poppins accent? That's an interesting one as well. That's a bit more Queen's English, that one. Like, I don't even speak to you guys how I would speak if I was speaking to other people from where I'm from. I speak a little bit more clearer. You know, if I was speaking with people where I'm from, you know, slang would be coming in a bit more. I'd curve my words a little bit better as well, in terms of, like, I wouldn't fully pronounce things because I wouldn't need to, because they'd understand what I was saying still. If you understand what I mean. Sometimes when I'm streaming, I do relax a little bit, and you can sometimes hear it get there a little, like how I can be, but most of the time I try and speak clearly. When I'm streaming. When I'm doing normal videos, I 100% try and speak clearly. Couldn't quite place it. Yeah. Yeah, I think Mrs. Doubtfire tried to do like a I don't know. It sounded like a Midlands kind of accent, Yorkshire. But it was a bit muddled. It was a bit muddled. They didn't have any drop teams, did they? So we have probably lost the other tower. I think we have. Yeah, we have. So fortunately I can still do stuff turn 1 though. Fortunately. And it is kind of fortunate that she does cleanse herself. Ain't gonna lie, mate. Ain't gonna lie. Don't even know what his rush does. Am I normalized again? No. I don't know what happened, honestly. She died. She just died out of nowhere. Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. Okay. Nice, Lord Bradley. What's up, Lord Bradley? Okay. I should probably done a Rick. Oof. One shot my dude. Not very nice. So with this sort of team, you got to put like a what's the dude's name? You got to put a Zaka in this team. So any way it'll work. If someone's like, yeah, I can't be bothered to use anti-bleed, and then they still get wrecked. Like that. Didn't want to do that. But I'm not falling for that one again. I'm not falling for that one. Oops. Will we hit him too hard? Ooh, it was. He's going to defend, isn't he? Nope. Nope. Answer was nope. We're going to blow up Raven. Apparently more than Raven. I need to get rid of you. Horrible person. You got both towers, it's GG. Wait, who did that damage? Who did that damage? Who got stunned? He did. No, no one did. Hey, what's up, Tyler? What's up, Lord Bradley? Lord Bradley sees me in the other teams. I've got to come watch this. Dead. Not bad for E though. And I think the normalized towers are too much, personally. Especially when you get them both. Look at that. Like, my defense wasn't working and my attack wasn't working at the same time. It's like, great. Thumbs up. Well done, Scopely. I encourage any and everyone to watch the Sherry Bobbins episode of The Simpsons from back in the heyday. I remember that one, I think. What's up, Lucille? Welcome to the stream. I did alright considering my entire team was normalized. It feels like 3 turns as well, it's that bad. I think we would have been close. 498. Got about an hour left, I think. I don't think I need all the 100. I probably need all but one. But it would be good to get them all. I was wondering earlier if you can count those normalized towers with a team of leaders, but then I thought that was too much work to work out, just hit auto and move on. I mean, if you've got a team of leaders, it just means you're normalized for more than the first turn. It means you're normalized for the entire fight. No specialists. It's not like leaders are more powerful than non-leaders. If you got the buffs from the leaders, even if they weren't in the leader slot, maybe. That would actually be kind of a crazy change they could make. Like leader skills just give adjacent characters the buff. So you could potentially put 2 in. Or like more. Finally over. Conrad, Shane Trader, and someone. I mean, I don't see the point of. Well, I mean, all right. I mean, like if they did the adjacent buffs, yeah, yeah, I guess. Yeah, nice battle, I guess, little brother. Not much though. Those towers too effective, man. I'm not sure what's worse, exhaust last week or normalize this week. I guess if you have both the normalizers at the same time, it's worse this week, but exhaust was pretty bad by itself. Like, whoever holds those towers is generally going to win. And this is why I don't like towers, man. This is why I think towers are just a bad part of RTS wars. Takes away from what you're meant to do, which is war. I still believe that having global buffs would be better. The ones with the most devastating signature moves. Yeah, like that's why Raven's good and Sophia's good, because Sophia cleanses her own normalize, so she can't get normalized. But she has to get the takedown because she can't be commanded. So it's like one of those things. Sounds like an arena event. Who has safer towers? We need a poll before war. I think they're testing stuff out, to be honest. They've generally used towers in the past to test things out, so we could potentially see like exhaust and normalize come out for attack teams where it's like the defense is exhausting and the defense is normalizing. It's not like defenses need to be buffed. We've been in a defense meta for about a year and a half. It feels like we haven't been out of a defense meta for such a long time. Like even Sophia, like, you know, one character doesn't make an attack team. She was very strong, but she doesn't make an attack team. As you've seen, like she's not even taking down other older characters consistently because of the tweaks they've made to defense rating. Can you give greeting to my faction LA Union, or is it La Union? I don't know. Thanks for it is, no worries. No worries. One of Valar's PKs had 300k HP. I think they have to be in a team with Aaron. Is it Aaron? I think they have to be in a team with Aaron for that to be the case. So for retired people, they're still spending. What's the difference? what's the difference exactly? No difference by the sounds of it. Aaron gives another 20% HP. Look how easy it is when they don't have special skills. Just no risk. Giveaway tomorrow? I don't think so. I can try and ask Scopely if I can do a gold mythic token giveaway, but I don't think there's a giveaway tomorrow, to be honest. Because the last 2 weeks have been event characters, to be honest. We had, I think so anyway. Or what? We didn't even have a character 2 weeks ago, maybe. No, we didn't even have a character 2 weeks ago. What's the new season store guns? Check the video on my channel. I did a video on it already. Easter Dr. Stevens. Easter Dr. Stevens. Death Tower should reduce trait advantage, attack should increase. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of towers regardless. There is no video about new season store. There is. Click on my live tab. Or check your notifications. It'll be in your notifications because I did it like an hour ago. Where's the theme going to be consistently? Bunny girls. Has it always been? I don't know. I think we've had some dudes for. I think so. I would like to think so. Anyway. I know we had either Nova and Eva for the last two, but Eva looked kind of cool. As much as she was like bunny girl, it's not like the kind of bunny girl you're making it out to be. You know, she's just wearing a mask. That's about it. Not too crazy. I thought Eva was actually pretty good. Do you think they would do something like that? I mean, at this point, they need to do it like 6 versus 6 or 4 versus 4. Because people aren't feeling. I don't think. I rarely come up against a faction with a full queue. Most use mercs. And that's like inside the top 10. Most faction have mercs inside the top 10. I think we should get to the point where like it's 6 versus 6, but you can queue multiple two teams at the same time. So really active factions will benefit from that, but inactive ones won't have a bad. There won't be a downside to it. They'll just score less often overall as a faction. If you want like 12 versus 12 and 16 versus 16, like you say, you want Onslaught. That's what you want. That's what you want. Just queue straight away. The upcoming Easter event better not be a grind. Well, these events that we've had haven't been too crazy. The John one tough. We had to do a lot, but John is a good character. So, you know. Kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. I need to actually check when these events are going to finish. I think it's soon, right? Okay, someone joined. I think it's soon. So Clover event, 5 days. Both are in 5 days. I still got one more roadmap to do, I think. And that'll give me 2 weapons potentially. 2 more roadmaps. I'll do them on my stream tomorrow. They're both unlocked. I'll get enough of the pots of gold to get the 9mm, which is decent. Which is pretty decent. Reducing damage over time effects is probably not that big a deal though. So I'll probably sort that out for something. I'm not sure what I'll sort that out for, but we'll see. I think that could happen. I mean, yeah, I think we'd be very, very, very lucky if we ever get anything new in RTS. Like, just genuinely. We'll be really lucky if we get anything new. It's most likely just going to be what we've got right now in different flavors. Most likely. We might get Hordes come back because it's like 90% ready. They just got to change the stats and pretty much, and it'll be done. Other than that, maybe same with Onslaught. Might have that come back. But like something that's actually new, very, very unlikely. The newest potential thing we could have is something to do with Inner Circle, because that's probably had some quite a bit of time put into it, so it's almost, it'll probably be like 80% made. The Ultra Advanced was at Spire 2 along with their token using missions. Yeah, so on Thursday there's definitely going to be a new character coming out, like 100%. Like we just had a new wheel go up, which was the advanced wheel for what's his name? Axel. That return. So it looks like they're potentially counting this current wheel with the 3 characters in it as the return of all 3 of them, which I don't think is great personally. Event will probably start before it will end. Yeah, probably like next Friday, or we could have where like next weekend nothing happens and then it starts on Monday. Could be like a week-long event as a filler, because we had a bunch of filler events. We had like March, what was it called? March Mayhem or something like that. We could have a week-long filler event. Those were 3-week missions and wheels. Axel is up for 2 weeks, so would be Ultra, I suppose. I mean, it could just be another advance, because they haven't actually released a new advanced. And this will be the first time they released 2 Ultras in a row. If they did a new Ultra. So I would guess then the next character is still going to be an advanced. I know we've had like 3 advanced come back, and this new advanced wheel with him in it as a comeback, but I don't really count those. They, you know, the return wheels I don't really count as how the release rate is, sort of thing. I mean, it's theoretically the way they're going to do it, because they could be like, well, we've done these return of 4 advanced characters, we can still release another Ultra, potentially. So it'll be alert. Trait-wise, I don't know. That is like, that is anyone's guess. That is honestly anyone's guess. Trait is just rando as hell. Well, rando. New town skin. Yeah, didn't they have one for for that time of year for Easter. Yeah, I gotta remember to bring that up with the new guy, because there's quite a lot of new people at Scope Police, so they might not even know that there's different town skins to us. I mean, I assume they do, but got a creator meeting tomorrow. Ooh, we're gonna play risky, although it should be an easy win. We got a scumbag character here. If anything went wrong, okay, I wouldn't have lost too many characters by the looks of things. Oops. Any reason Scrappy doesn't give us a layout of events like they did with Outlanders? Because we haven't had those sort of events since. That was a mythic trial with multiple mini events in it. We haven't had events that have mini events in it. We've just had events with where it's all open from the start, you know. I think the last time we had that was Scabbard X2, right? Wait, he was normalized. How did his normalized disappear? That was odd. Like, Jesus was normalized. That was weird. I did sword it. I sword it. See, look, he's normalized. He had a magic resist. That's work. The heavy info is more a matter of translating something readable. I mean, these events are not hard to understand though. They said the opening sentence generally tells you what the event it is. Like it tells you like you can get the stuff in the roadmap, login calendar, and events. That's literally it. There's no hidden thing that popped up like 2 weeks into the event. That's what generally happened in Mythic Trials. Was like there was 5 little mini events which you weren't told when it was originally announced. You just were told roughly when they were going to come into the game, and then they did separate announcements for those mini events. Those are much larger scale events. These are small, like these are big events in terms of like they last time, but they're like really simple. Whereas the Mythic Trials ones were not simple. I don't know. We never understand why Scopely does and doesn't do certain things. Sometimes they can decide, hey, like we haven't seen a Mythic Trial for ages. They could have decided, hey, Mythic Trials aren't the way to go. And the reason why they could have decided that potentially could have been financial. They weren't making as much money out of them as they were hoping. Like it's a bigger like promotional thing, and it's just not as financially beneficial than just doing it much more basic. Or they could have had bad feedback from Wales, honestly, because they'll listen to Wales much more than anyone else when it comes to how characters are released. They're going to release characters as promos regardless, but they want to make it as simple for Wales as possible. I think he means they only lay events out like that for Mythic Trials, but I stand by Torture. I mean, they're just grander scale events because there genuinely is stuff we don't know that's coming. There's like 5. What was it? Wasn't it 7 mini events in the anniversary? Like 7th anniversary had 7 mini events, and then they announced them separately. They said what they were called, and they like hid the characters that were like going to be involved, or like I don't even think they were involved. They just like looped them in. It was like Georgia and Jeremiah and stuff. I don't know. It's just like from my perspective as a creator, it was horrible because they used to release like 3-4 characters information in one go. Like it's the worst way they could do it. A lot of people that I knew when Outlanders got released was way too much information was released in one go. People didn't even realize there was a Gold Rush event coming for Arav like a month later because they released it into the same information for some reason, and it was just like so blended in. People just ignored the fact that there was a Gold Rush coming. And I came to realize that because they released too much information, I could actually just not cover it and cover it like a couple of days before it was being released, and I would actually have better reception on my content. Like for instance, my Marcus video, they did with the winter characters, they did 3 characters they released at the same time. I didn't even do a preview of Marcus until the week he was coming out, and the week he came out I got much more views on that than I did on the other characters that got released at the time, which were I can't remember who it was. It was the 2 other characters, the alert character Madison and Benjamin. Like they released Madison, Benjamin, and Marcus info on the same day. So I did like a preview of all 3 of them, like just a little caption preview. Then I did actual content preview of all of them. Madison and Benjamin videos flopped. You can go and check those videos out now. They got like 1.5k views, whereas Marcus has got 3.5k. Because, yeah, I realized that they released way too much information in one go. If I do the same, people would just ignore it. So I can space it out a little bit better. What's up, TK? So for the time being, are you staying up? Are you staying up till you tick over, or are you gonna go bed? Bring up Roxy 2 lock. That really is well past its due date. I mean, I have, and I mean, I'm not gonna say too much, but Roxy issue is a known thing, and I think it's due to be fixed, from what I understand. But I can't say how it's gonna be fixed. But it's interesting. How much influence do content creators have in creating events or tunes? Events and tunes, who knows? If a person from Scopely watches our content and listens to what we say, we have big influence. If they don't, then we have very small influence. I will say that I've had meetings with the character creation team for the last 4 years, or like 3.5 years. So I've met with the people who create characters, and I just give them my opinion on the characters and how things work with the character builds, how much of an influence it could have in certain scenarios. Sometimes if something's too strong or not strong enough, that sort of thing. My perspective is not always taken on board. For instance, an example would be Zachary. I said the bleed was way too high, and well, no surprises, it was way too high. But it is what it is. And then sometimes I can get some input into terms of what characters are named. For instance, I said that I came up with the name for Ghost. So yeah, not staying out. Okay. I think the 7th anniversary was the worst they ever did. It was extremely long. What a lot to do. Yeah, I think 7 was a bit too much. I think the ones where they'd done Mythic Trials where it had 4 or 5 was kind of the peak. They should never ever do an event where you must complete every task. You didn't have to complete every task in that, I'm pretty sure. I wanted a Roxy to Moxie trade in, sort of like J2K. Give me a new tune that's the same except she's control, and I mean you'll see. I'm not gonna say anything, but I just hope that it's still like a viable thing. I think the best time she was viable was when she was first released, in terms of like against those Rick teams. I think some people would find some usability, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's as amazing now. Zachary Gate totally corrupted the game. The entire game bent around. Yeah, if you've got like a character where there's at least, I'd say, 6 or 7 characters that have come out solely to counter this dude, and it still hasn't worked, he's obviously broken. Like Zachary had that, and so did Trader in one of the previous eras, and so did Zachary in one of the previous eras again. So like, yeah. Sort of too late unless it's a buff of some sort. It's the principle. Look, I can't say what it is, but from what I've seen, I'm pretty happy with the potential. How usable it's going to be, who knows? Who knows? We shall see. I didn't see how many drop teams this faction has. A few. A few. How am I getting reflected? Isn't this a drop team? Did I just get baited by like... I got killed by someone who is a... What? How? So they had like a reflect mod on them. What? How did that even happen? Mercer. Yeah, but they don't have upgraded passives. They're grade 1. Right? I don't know, man. I'm kind of baffled. Little bit. Just a little tiny bit. Oops. I mean, it did have Mercer on it, but grade 1? I'm pretty sure they don't have passives. Yeah, they don't have passives, so... Unless it's like a weapon. There could be a weapon. Does Mercer have a reflect weapon? That's rough. That's rough. I kind of want Winter Madison. I think she's reasonable on defense, right? And there's quite a few characters that get boosts from like traits and stuff now, so there's some viability. So it would have been his default weapon. Shake my head. Shake my head. It's gonna be pretty close if I manage to get this. No, I don't think I'm gonna get. I think it's gonna take 3 more wars and maybe get 2 more. I should have warred today during the day. It's my own fault. You should really just auto battle. What do you mean I should really just auto battle? It's faster to win if you don't auto battle. You can see what I'm doing. I'm just doing one signature move and then hitting auto because I know that Raven and Sophia will both kill the other lines. So I'm pretty much hitting auto anyway. We might get 2 more wars, but I doubt it because the queue time's bad and we've got to wait for mercs. Unless we get an easier faction that we can just roll. Some folks were also complaining that Razo's outlasting Merc team slowed them down. That's almost 2 extra seconds, and Jesus Absolute Defense might have take you an extra 2 to yeah. I mean, I do get it to a certain extent. I mean, there will be some people that get killed by the governor, I guess. Some newer players, because his outlast damage stuff will be pretty decent if you haven't got fully upgraded characters. I assume. Nice daylight. Nice. Another 10 polls for you for Gold Rush, I guess. Oh, nice easy faction. Lovely jubbly. I don't have any drop teams. I have a decision to make. I can only claim 1 final Clementine from the museum, the one with the happy artwork. What do you mean? I claimed both. Mythic Fasts leader. So I have the Mythic Trial and the other one, just the one version. I claimed both. And I also claimed an extra 1,000 tokens for 5 pulls extra on Go Mythic Wheel. Oh no, we won't go for this one. Psych. We'll go for this one. Looking back, I really should have leveled the normal version and preserved the first edition. It still kills me looking. Yeah, I mean, I don't really look at my character profiles that often, but I get what you're saying. I think the visuals of the Mythic Trial is better in fights, to be honest. But I get what you're saying on the profile pictures, but I don't really look at that very often, to be honest. Oh no, it won't take out this one. Let's go for Zeus. Probably a little bit nicer. He says. Yeah, we'll just do that. We get one halo. Just give critical damage on crit paragon. Just got. Oh, nice. I was like, just give it to who though? Just give it to who though, mate? I don't think we got stuns, so that's nice. I need to do FA before it resets. I probably do too, to be honest, but I can't bother. Although there is like a window when you can do it. Yeah, they've all got the same leaders. No surprise. Let's go for that. Did we command her? I think we did. Damn, we did. I'll do a bit of damage here, I guess. I think we commanded her. There's no way to tell if a character's being commanded, is there? Except the next turn they just don't get a turn. That's it. That's it. I'm pretty sure that's all it is. Should we just... I didn't mean to command. Whatever. We've... Pew, 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 pew. That's one of these invincible ones again. And he had bonus HP as well. I don't understand. Not in this team especially. Where did the stun land? Can't see it. Nice and laggy. I'll do that. We'll try it. didn't get away with it. It's a bonus HP again. This won't die. Okay, it does die. Yeah. Not sure what's going on there. I still forgotten to ask them to announce the change, but personally I don't mind. Oh yeah, okay. But it just would be nice. Let's do that. It would be nice to know, you know. It's like the same teams every time. Yeah, we'll do that. I think we did enough control on this, dudes. Yeah. PK thinks he's the main character. Yeah, I'm not sure. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we'll blow up Peacekeeper. Or will we? Nope. Do we not? We did twice. We did twice. We did twice. The Jesus 2K trade-in thing is gone for gold tokens. Never existed. Never existed. He didn't have anything in there. He never had anything. Why didn't I have my SIG straight away? That's weird, right? And she's getting focus without being attacked. I'm not sure how she's getting focus. I know she's getting it from a weapon, but she got it from an attack from Sophia, which isn't attack. To be honest, we need to attack these. Nice. Very nice. Get 2 grade 1 and put them in draft or in defense. You can't you put them in 2 different teams as well? Or is that not a thing? Like, I know it probably won't be that good, but it's durable, right? It exists. It exists. Oh, we got a stun off some way. Yeah. Stop that as well. Can't have dupes across defenses, but can use dupes in draft winner. Okay. All right, I think yeah, you showed me. Was it you? I want to say it was you who showed me 4 PKs or something like that. Yeah, okay. I love this game, man. Like the one time I have a Guardian Shield, so I can't get nabbed, doesn't rush the character with the Guardian Shield, even though that is who she rushes 99% of the time. Not suspicious. Not suspicious at all. Like, watch her rush not Sophia now. She would never rush this character. Oh, she didn't kill her anyway. But she would never rush her. She always would rush. Oh, no, okay. Actually, I think it's a 2-person hit. But still, it didn't select Sophia, right? It's just that that never happens. Ever. It's hilarious. How did she get revived? She didn't get a kill. What? I don't even know how she got revived there. She didn't get a kill. Now she did, so she gets Halo. Right? Yeah. I don't know what happened what time before. No one did a rush or a sig or anything. Oh, it was over. It was well and truly over, I think. 11 minutes. Can't have, yeah, sorry, defenses now have the 5 PKs, but 4 PKs and 5-star Jackie is naughty too. And you buy another Andre and put 2 on your arena. Oh yeah, they can stack, right? And then the defenses stack as well. See, that would make sense where they have a ridiculous reduction, but... I mean, I know why they changed it. It's because Sophia was running rampant a little bit too much, but... They gotta announce it. To be fair, you know, I think it's pretty obvious to veterans, but if you're not paying attention, you don't realise, I guess. But then again, apparently there were some people who didn't realise that Michonne had twice the damage that she was meant to have. It wouldn't be surprising. Scope's blocked 6 stars in S-Class, but 5-star ascendables can be used in arenas, maybe all, but draft for sure. Yeah, that's funny. I mean, there are characters that can bypass that, but draft is like a mess. It's basically like you either get it or you don't. Okay, let's just go. Probably last war, yep. It was also funny that the last faction we faced that you said they were the retired walkers, right? They all had Davy. not retired in all parts of the game, you know. The credit card's still not retired. The cards can never retire, seemingly. Seemingly. Gonna try a cheeky basic attack here. Didn't work. The cleanse came in second though. I love it. I do love it. I'll probably just sneak my team out here. Oh no, Titan had camo. That's kind of bizarre actually. And I commanded a character that didn't go last. How bizarre. How bizarre. My Thanksgiving Sophia had higher AP. Brody. They probably have a stack of tokens. I mean, I doubt it. Oh yeah, of course. Forgot about that. I forgot about that. Doesn't her rush bypass defense bonuses? I think she doesn't take into account defense bonuses. I can't really remember, to be honest. Can't do one of them. Still did his sig. Magic. Didn't remove the defense bonus, even though I sig. I don't know, man. I don't know. I saw the 400% defense still there. I don't know. I don't know, mate. Very questionable. Quite questionable, you know. The only bonus is I think that it bugged out. Yeah, it did. It bugged him out. That's a bug that still exists then. I just don't know how it like can consistently occur. But it does still exist, apparently. She's cool, Gish. Let me see if this will work. Kill Titan, please. Please. I beg you. Okay. I'm sitting there at like 200 HP waiting for a revive. Oof, just turn on this team with normalized towers on me and not on them. Ooh. That's not good. Oh, they have got them on them actually. What is this guy made of? Oh, he's got defense while stunned. Didn't he have... What? Didn't he have... These Vances are just magically reviving themselves without Halo? Because I don't think he went into Outlast. And he's only meant to revive himself if he goes into Outlast state. Like, look, he should be just dropped. So he can't revive himself, right? You all see it. So when he randomly just picks himself up... Oh, okay, he's not going to do it, but... just randomly just stands up. So bizarre, man. So bizarre. Vance doesn't want to leave. I don't know, I must be not seeing something. But for some reason he's not. I guess we may as well repair because this is the last war. So may as well, you know. I'm having toast, no beans, with a mixed butter spread and coffee and a sweet bun. Sounds delectable. We do have toast without beans in the UK too. Just gonna put that out there. We just do also have beans on toast. Why did Raven die? What? Did I miss something? She didn't even have a go, right? She didn't even have a turn. But she died. It's like, okay. 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 Okay, that one makes sense. He's down. He's down and out. He's not getting revived, guys. Nah. Nah, fam. Okay. That's not good. I'd actually go ahead and say this is quite bad because he's going to cleanse himself. Don't do it, don't do it, Andre. Don't do it. He did it. He did it. Scumbag Andre. Scumbag Andre. This war's been buggy. It is what it is, isn't it? Okay. See what I'm saying? I'm not really sure how that occurred. Okay, he's back up with bonus HP. Barely any stats. Like, literally no stats. Okay, now we take him out. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. Even if he had max stats, he wouldn't have been able to survive it. Like, he had 100k max HP, I think. So weird. And he didn't even have, like, he didn't even have Aaron in the team, so it makes no sense. Makes no sense. Doesn't feel like I did that much damage though. So this guy should have taken that hit. Weak as hell. That was really odd, honestly. When one should take tons of damage, or barely any damage, and one should take tons. It's like the opposite way round. No defense. Okay, it did actually remove it. Too many times it hasn't removed it. Killed me through a Guardian Shield. I don't know how they did that. Pretty sure I had a Guardian Shields. Repair again. Did Lock troll you guys? I didn't do anything. I promise. I promise I didn't do anything. I was good. I promise. We're in it on the attacks. 29. 29. Should have wore during the day. A face reveal tease. I've already revealed my face. My face is like I've linked my Instagram. Like my Instagram's linked on my YouTube profile. Yeah, I feel you, Raphael. I feel you. It's been a defense meta for like over a year now. It is becoming quite dull, but you know. I think Scope really think this is what people play for, but it isn't. It isn't. Like right now, most of the time, the easiest defense is this Rick defense team, which like a few months ago was the hardest defense. So now, like, the old hardest defense is now the easiest one. You see, like, and it isn't like we've got that stronger characters on attack. We haven't really got that much more strength on attack. Also, talked about a load of times, defense synergy is way too high and attack synergy is way too low. That's the end of war, guys. That's the end of war. I am going to be streaming tomorrow, as it is a Monday. We should be good at least. I've done 2 videos today, so I should be able to stream tomorrow. YouTube has this 24-hour period, 3 videos only thing for notifications, and yeah. If you want to go and check out that video I did, you can check your notifications, and I did one on the new League store, going over the new weapon and stuff like that, and Paragon mod, etc. You can go check that out. I hit 200k at least. Not that I really care about that, but must have been like in the last hit, pretty much. But yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow, guys, so maybe see you then. But for now, as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye, guys. Goodbye, goodbye.